Hi, welcome back to Soul Searching Tarot. I'm Leonore and I am reading for Sagittarius. Hi, Saggies. I just clicked off and did part one of your sign. So if you need to get any insight or information about your sign, part one would be wonderful to go to. If you're here for the reading, then hello, welcome. I pulled out 4 cards. I was shuffling and then the cards came out and I was meditating and I was in it and I'm like, wait a minute. The camera's not on, Leonore. But I left the cards. But I will clarify them with another card, another deck. So I'm using my Animal Tarot decks along with my African American Tarot decks. Those are the cards that I was sent to be read today. All right, I hope this reading helps you. I am about to tell you what the 4 cards, I thought there were 3 cards at first, but when I was fixing my cards, there was one stuck underneath another one. And so I had to leave it there. I was like, it was meant to be there. If you need a private reading, please contact me. My email is below in the description box, okay? I hope this resonates in any way. When I was meditating, folks, because sometimes I do get clear pictures. And I just wanted to tell you that I saw the eye before the storm, but it's not the eye before the storm. It's like, you know how, I don't know if you ever seen any type of National Geographic or, I don't know, those channels with like storm things and videos. Like they tell you that, you know, the eye of the storm, that's what it is. It's the eye of the storm. That's what I saw. I saw just complete darkness, which was a storm. Jupiter does have this storm, which they say it's subsiding, but it's still massive. It's like massive, this storm that's been going on for billions of years. And so it's just so weird because I just kind of made the connection, but I was like, but what does the eye in the storm mean? The eye in the storm. It's like that part where it's like everything is all darker. There's chaos, but then you see this little hole of clear, bright blue skies and clouds, white clouds, and the sun just shining. And all around it is just like a storm, except for that little hole right there. All right, so I'm clarifying the cards while I'm talking to you. So I want to tell you what came out that was not on camera, okay? Let me stop shuffling here, because these cards are coming out and it's kind of like bugging me out. First of all, I got the wheel in my Animal Tarot card. I'll show it to you. This is a major arcana. All right. I'll read it to you because they do have little oracle description. It says, expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. Then I have the 5 of Summer, which is the 5 of Cups that came right after the wheel. This is the one that was stuck right underneath the wheel. That's how it looks like. It's the dragonfly. I'm trying to figure out where that glare is coming from. Sorry about that. It says, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. And like you see like these tears. I don't know if you see it, but there's like these little raindrops. Five of Cups is known to be like the depressing, sad card. It is. And that's why it gives you that little oracle, just the one that I just read just now. Then we have the Princess of Summer. Princess of Summer is the younger version of the Queen of Cups. Let's just put it that way. But she's all about being sensitive, kind, open-hearted, inexperienced. It's remember how I said some Sagittarius are gullible. I know I'm gullible sometimes. It's all good. It says you can expect to be, you can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. Sorry, I know I'm reading really slow because my eyes are... I need my glasses. That's what I need. But I'm only going to read these anyway, so. Then we have the Princess of Wands. Did I show you the Princess of Summer, guys? I'm sorry if I didn't. It's a deer. Where is that freaking glare coming from? I just see it. Don't you? It's like being weird right now. Okay, whatever. It looks like there's a television behind me. There's no television on or anything. Okay. I'm bugging out, guys. I'm bugging it out. Bugging out. All right, and then we have the Princess of Wands. Again, it's a younger version of the Queen of Wands. This is the Monarch Butterfly. So, Oracle. It says creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. Yeah, that's all like the Queen of Wands. She's the creative person in the card. A lot of fire signs are. They're like the creative go-getters, you know, of the tarot. So what do we have here? So I was talking to you guys and I was just like, let me clarify the cards. And so I wanted to clarify the wheel. So I stopped because I was just like, hold on, these major cards are coming out and I need to just stop. So to clarify the wheel, guess what came out? The wheel. Isn't that a funny trick that spirit plays with us? This is the wheel in African American tarot. To clarify the wheel came out. Two wheels. What am I going to do with these two wheels here? I haven't picked up their energies yet, but I know it means something. And then I'm going to tell you what clarified the Five of Cups. The Hangman in reverse clarified my Five of Cups. And I'm going to stop there and start reading the energy because I just was compelled to do that. So give me a moment. Guys, you don't mind if I wear my glasses. It's like so late at night. I want to give you the best energetic reading. I really did meditate on that. I really do want to give you the best clear message I can, okay? All right. Hi. So the wheel, well, after the Wheel of Fortune, some people call it the wheel, some people call it the Wheel of Fortune. comes strength, which is the Leo card. If that means anything to you. If, I do sense some type of strength, but it also says to expect a positive change, it's always sudden with the wheel. With the tower as well too, but the wheel is either something that it's about time. It's all about time. The wheel, my wheel that you see here represents Jupiter. I don't know. I don't even know why I didn't mention that until I just mentioned time. These two cards, my two first cards, the card that first came out before I turned on the camera and the one that I clarified was while I was on camera, is both Jupiter. These are my Jupiter cards. Not my Jupiter cards, but in tarot, the wheel is the Jupiter card. Okay? It does represent fire, which makes sense why I would say Leo. So you may be dealing with a Leo. I don't know. These energies could go vice versa. So it may not have to do with you. It may have to do with the person you're dealing with. Past, present, future, you take it as it resonates. You may not resonate with all of it. You may resonate with some of it. But the wheel, besides the fact that it represents Jupiter and a fire element, could either go in your favor or not in your favor when it comes to time, is what I was trying to tell you. And it looks like it's going in your time. It was like both clarifying me. I don't read the Animal Tarot in reverse. I do read the my African American in reverse. If it comes out in reverse, it's in reverse. So for example, the next card that came out was the Five of Cups, right? It is a moment of sadness, which explains these big raindrops here. It's my Animal Tarot, so you'll always get to see like an animal. This is representing the dragonfly for whatever reason. But it did say to keep your head up, basically. And it doesn't look like you are. Just because, you know what? So the Hangman came out in reverse. So the Hangman is, there's something that's missing, guys. It looks like you're solving everybody else's problem except your own. It looks like you want to be there for people, but you kind of don't at the same time. It's like you're contradicting yourself. This is, to me, when I'm looking at these two cards, it's contradiction. Because the Hangman in the upright, they're all about bringing, like, this energy, this sadness, they're all about looking at your sadness or other people's sadness, even their own sadness, and healing themselves within, or healing you from themselves within, you know, like, you know, I'm going to give you a little bit of my spirituality and good sense so that I could heal you. But it came out in the reverse. So there's something here that is making you very sad. That is not, I think you're still very spiritual. I think you still have some great optimistic energy going on with the Hangman in the reverse. Even in the reverse, even with the Five of Cups, I sense that you have great energy and great spirituality still going on. However, there is something, you know, let's clarify this Hangman in the reverse, because this is why my guides told me to stop right there, because I need to clarify this Hangman. Thank you. I get the High Priestess, another major arcana, but she's also in the reverse. So it looks like you're not being truthful with yourself. That's what it looks like. It looks like you're hiding your feelings and you're not being truthful with people. You're just like stuck in your house, stuck at your job, and like you're like hiding your own emotions. You're there to heal everybody else but your own. The fuck is that about? That's not Sagittarius. That's not the Sagittarius I know. We all go through our moments. Right? Let's figure this out, guys. Okay. I'm trying to clarify the High Priestess in reverse, because now I got the High Priestess here in reverse. Okay, they want me to stop. All right, whatever. Okay, now I see why. All right, sorry, I like to talk to my guides. So this is the High Priestess. High Priestess is also a Pisces card. So we got 2 Pisces cards here. Remember the full moon in Pisces? I'm so dramatic, aren't I? This is 2 Pisces cards. All right, they both came out in the reverse. And then we have the 5 of Summer. I'm clarifying the 5 of Summer. These are all water signs. So we got fire in the beginning and now got water. You may have that in your chart. Someone you know may have fire or water in their chart. The High Priestess is the moon. So besides the fact that some people will consider it either a Cancer or Pisces, in the end it represents the moon in tarot. I think this is representing the moon in Pisces. And so at the bottom of the deck, because I always like to look at the bottom of the deck, because I like to be curious like that. No, it's not just because I want to be curious, but it also continues the story for me. Another major arcana came out. The Lovers. And look at this beautiful, like, God up here. It's like he's like blessing these. I'm sorry, a lot of my American tarot cards are, you'll see people like a little naked. Whatever, it's nothing we've never seen before. 18 and over, please. Okay. So, yeah, the Lovers card is the Gemini. Represents Gemini, if that means anything to you. Somebody's not happy. And I think, and remember how I was telling you how the Pisces is also a mutable sign, just like Sagittarius, just like Gemini. Just like Pisces, Virgo hasn't come out yet, but it is the Hermit card, which is right before the Wheel. What is it's self-doubt. This is all about self-doubt, and this could apply to either a relationship or a job. It's self-doubt. It's like you're either not in that energy to push yourself, and it's like you're fighting within yourself, like to push yourself more, to further yourself higher in your career, or it could be that you're self-doubting a relationship, or maybe both. you know. Uh, it's the only way that I could see, because the hangman represents you right now. The hangman reverse so represents you. It's like, you see how he's blindfolded? He's not looking at what else is out there. It's like in reverse. It's like he's not healing himself or herself. I'm saying he because there's a he in the card, but it could, it applies to any him, her, transgender, whatever. It's like not specific genders here. The Five of Cups, it's the total energy, the overall energy of the situation. So I did call it the sad card, but I'm reading it as self-doubt, doubting in your head. Maybe you've met a relationship that is wonderful for you. I mean, we started with two wheels. So, I mean, it looks like the universe is on your side, especially Jupiter. Who doesn't want a fortune planet to be on their side? The planet of fortune. It's like on your side. I would take advantage of whatever it is that you're doubting yourself about, and get yourself out of bed, get yourself out of that mental, cloudiness, and do what you have to do to get what you really want, the love that you really want. What is it that you're looking for? You're looking for something, because underneath the Lovers is the Ace of Wands. Again, creation. Ace of Wands is the beginning of some type of creation. Also represents a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sag. All right, so let's move on. Let's clarify Princess of Summer. Okay. So, Seven of Wands came out. Guys, I want to apologize about my grammar sometimes. I'm reading the energy, and I'm also thinking in my head, did I just say like come out? It's supposed to be came out. All right. So Seven of Wands. So this is how the Seven of Wands looks like in my African American. This card always comes out. The Seven of Wands. It's all about being defensive, beating off the competition. Could also represent some type of jealousy. It could also represent the fact that you are being, and I'm picking up the energy, I'm just reading the energy now. It looks like you do have some type of plan going on. You do have some type of plan in your head, don't you? Again, I don't know what this pertains to. It could pertain to a relationship or a career or a business endeavor. But you have that plan, and you're defending that plan. And that's a plan you're going to go for. And remember what the Princess of Summer is all about: being open-hearted, as well as inexperienced. Listen, how do you get experience? You get experience by, dipping your big toe in that water. look. And I really mean that literally. Like, there's water, and then there's like this fish jumping. The deer looks like it's about to get in the water. Like, dip those little, what do you call that? Hoofs? I don't know. And dip your hoofs in there in that water and try it out, you know? Try it out. See how it is. You know? Because it looks like you already know what you want. What's holding you back? So I have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Knight? No, sorry, it's not a knight. It's a page. It's a page of Pentacle. But you know what? It looks like you're holding back some type of a beginning of a new stability in your life. You're holding it back. This is the page of Pentacles. See how he's holding that page? It came out in the reverse, which tells me you're letting go of whatever stability, idea, endeavor that you're looking for. Like, you're not really, why are you self-doubting yourself, Saggies? What are you scared of? Commitment? Is it that commitment thing? All right. All right, guys. Sorry. Princess of Spring, which is the Queen of Wands, but the younger version of Queen of Wands. All right, a few cards came out for her, and I'm gonna read them. Take them all. So we have the Three of Cups. She came out in the reverse, by the way, but I'm just showing you in the upright. Three of Cups means some type of celebration, but you see how she's thinking, and she's like wanting to have fun. Three of Cups is all about celebrating, but it came out in the reverse. You're not in the mood to have fun, are you? That is not so Sag. This reminds me of my vision with the little hole in the sky where you only saw like this bit of like blue skies and big bright clouds with the sun shining, and around it was this huge storm, the eye of the storm. The fuck is that about, Saggies? Then we have a new energy here. Who is this? King of Wands. King of Wands, with the little Princess of Wands. What's going on here? Ooh, you know what? I just put this card in the upright by accident. I feel like it's meant to do that. It's almost like you're gonna get out of this energy soon. This energy of not celebrating soon. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Sagittarius season is coming. So hanging out with your friends because of your birthday. But the King of Wands came out in the upright. This is the King of Wands in the African American Tarot. Doesn't he hold so much power? Could be, again, female, male. I'm just reading the energy. He's demanding something. Ooh, what is this? What is this demand? Now, this could be you demanding something out of yourself, right? And then we have, interesting scenario. This is the King of Swords. The King of Swords. We have two kings clarifying the Princess of Wands. He came out in this way. You know, Sag, I feel like you're just really keeping your energy to yourself. You're not really, you know, remember in part one how I was talking about Sag being all about that truth seeker and being very blunt, and I feel like you're keeping that energy to yourself for whatever reason. It could be the fact that, I mean, Jupiter was retrograding this year. It was, and I did spoke about when Jupiter retrogrades a little bit, just a little bit, but not much. And the fact that the High Priestess came out, and I read it, it has like the moon cycle affecting you guys because you're a mutable sign. And then I have 2 Jupiter cards coming out. If you listen to part 1, I really feel like you should really listen to part 1 because I really touch a lot about the planet and its moons and how it really affects you, Jupiter. Well, I mean, you, Sagittarius. As long as, as well as other mutable signs. But, you know, with the King of Wands, this is what I saw. This blue sky. And look at his presence, like his, you know, like in power. That's all I see, like he's in power. This is how you want to be, or this is what someone is demanding of you or wants from you, you know. And it looks like you are trying to give it to them, you know. You know, you may go out once in a while and celebrate with your friends. I kind of also see like some type of like commitment, maybe. Or talk about a commitment or moving in. I don't know why I'm picking that up. There's nothing in the cards that say that, but I'm picking it up. I just picked that up. I don't know why. All right. But then with the King of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this is you, Saggies. You're not talking. You're not saying what you want to say. That is so unsag. And then, underneath the deck is the Hermit. The Hermit comes right before the Wheel. So we got the Hermit that comes right before the Wheel. And then the Hangman. Let's look at these for a second. Because this comes in order. These are all major arcanas and they come in order. I'm going to just put it this way. So yeah, for eyes purposes, you don't get confused. So major arcana orders in tarot. The Hermit comes first, number 9. The Wheel, number 10, and the Hangman, number 11. 9, 10, 11. 11. Is it 11? Sorry, guys, it's not 11. What is 11? 9, 10. Sorry, the Strength is 11. Interesting, because I did mention the Strength. Maybe that's what you're missing, is the Strength. And then the Hermit comes. Number 12. Now look at this guy, all wise and full of knowledge, Sagittarius, you. And look, it's like he's staring at a horizon, like he sees what he wants. He's holding that torch, whatever that fire that's burning inside of you, he's holding it. And kind of looks like he's illuminating it to him, like he found it, like he just like, oh my God, I've been searching for you for years, and here you are. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like condescending or stupid. But I feel like that's what it is. Now that I'm counting numbers here, it's you're missing the Strength. But the time is on your side. Time is on your side, Sagittarius. So take advantage of it, okay? And I know you feel like this inside. I could sense that you're feeling like this inside. All the people around you are like, cheer up a little bit. It's not that serious. Or maybe you're self-doubting yourself. People may not know this about yourself. You know, maybe you're hiding how you feel also. It looks like whatever you're manifesting, you're really, you know, just so you know, by the way, in the tarot, for the animal tarot, the Ace of Cups was the last, at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cup is love. It's like the beginning of something that you love. It doesn't matter, excuse me, what it is. It could be a relationship, career. There is something that you want. So I'll read the Ace of Cups and then I'll tune out, okay? Bear with me. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. All right, so don't fight with yourself, okay? Stop fighting with yourself. And if it's not you fighting with yourself, and you're fighting with someone else, look how illuminating it would be once you let go of all that negativity. Look how this dolphin is just illuminating. I'm just picking up what's all on the bottom of the deck. It's like the story just goes on. All right, I do have to click off, but thank you for joining me. Really happy to see you, Saggies. I'm glad that I finally did your video. It did take a long time, but I'm going to do air signs next, so I'm pretty much looking forward to that as well. All right, thank you.